Hi everybody, welcome to another YouTube video. So in today's video I am going to show you a different kind of vlog. So this is not going to be a beauty vlog, not an unboxing vlog, not a workout vlog, but this is going to be the first cooking vlog. So in today's video I am going to show you a random recipe that I've got from the internet. Obviously, where else can I get the recipe? So this is the spiced tuna empanada. Basically, I have just decided to use the pastry, the short crust pastry that I've got in the fridge. I bought this from the Prime Now service in Amazon, and I just decided to put that randomly in my basket, and then it was delivered like the next day. So it was quite amazing, but I didn't know what to do with it, so might as well do a random recipe for me to try on. So just a little bit of a disclaimer, I'm not a chef, I'm just trying on, like, you know, few recipes while we are in quarantine. So yes, hope you enjoy it, and let me know if you've decided to recreate it. You don't need to stick into the recipe, which I don't. And yes, but before anything else, I would like to say thank you to the 100+ subscribers that we've now got in our channel, and I just wanted to say I really appreciate subscribing, and thank you for letting the channel grow a little bit. And we're aiming to hit 1,000 subscriber by the end of this year. So yes, please, if you could share, like, and comment a few good words on the channel, that will be really appreciated. Well, without further ado, please have a look at the recipe. Thank you very much for watching. So here are the ingredients we need for the spiced tuna empanada: 400 grams canned chopped tomatoes, 2 cloves of garlic crushed, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon. Now the green chilies, I have just skipped it because Tammy will be eating this as well. So the next one is the 120 gram canned tuna in spring water or in brine, but you have to drain it well. 2 of those 320 gram sheet of just ready rolled short crust pastry. Green olives. Now again, this one I don't have them available, so I have just replaced it with frozen peas. 1 egg beaten. This is just going to be used for basting the pastry just before putting it in the oven. 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds. Now again, I don't have that in my cupboard, so I just use the dried mixed herbs. And lots of grated cheese. The grated cheese is not in the original recipe that I found online, but I just put it anyway, just to have a little bit of variety and, you know, make it unique ingredients for us for this time. Now I'm going to show you the step on how I did it. But first, here are the tools that I used: a baking tray, parchment paper, rolling pin, and the basting brush. So in here I'm using a medium-sized pan. I'm pouring 1 can of the chopped tomatoes. Notice that I didn't use any oil, and this is just in a medium-high heat. There was no oil included in the ingredients from the Just Roll website. Then I added the frozen peas. Just incorporate it together. So while I was waiting for it to become hot, I have started to chop my garlics. Now the garlic, it should have been crushed, but I couldn't find my crusher, so I just chopped them instead. So after I have cooked the tomato, frozen peas and garlic mixture, I have waited for it to cool down. So I just let the mixture cool down. And then this is the can of tuna that I've used. It wasn't a very good quality one, but that's the only thing that I've got in my cupboard. And this is the cinnamon grounds, so you have to remember to add them up after the mixture that you've cooked has cooled down. So this is how the mixture should look like. This is just half of the mixture that we've made. Now that's the grated cheese. Now I'm just rolling out the pastry that I've set aside. You have to make sure that this is in the room temperature, otherwise they just break. So just trying to roll it down a little bit evenly, expand it a little bit so that we can use all of those pastry. Now I'm going to divide this into 6. So I have 2 sheets of this, and for this ingredients I have made roughly about 12 pieces of the empanadas. So I've just divided this into 6 pieces. 1 sheet is to 6 pieces. So here I started filling in the sheets using the mixture and the grated cheese, and then sealing them using a fork. Some of you may have noticed that I'm using a used baking sheet, the parchment paper. Well, I've already baked 1 batch of this before I recorded this video. So here I'm using the egg to baste it on top, and I guess this will make it looks golden color after you've finished baking it. And this will go in for 20 to 24 minutes baking. And this is the result. The cheese have oozed out of the casing of the pastry. I didn't really seal it properly. That's according to Chris. But overall it went pretty well. This is my first time baking a short crust pastry, so I'm kind of proud of myself having this result. So I hope you enjoy this video, and please like, subscribe and share our YouTube channel.